site come to fruition sooner rather than later. Dawn Gerber, BBC Look East.
You're watching Look East from the BBC. Coming up, Julie's story, how she made a dramatic recovery after a stroke thanks to her daughter and a special drug treatment. Some of the country's top mountain bikers got the chance to ride the 2012 Olympic course in Essex today.
Work on the circuit at Hadleigh Farm near Southend started just a few months ago. Paralympic gold medalist Danny Crates has been to see how it's coming along.
Since July last year, the picturesque landscape of Hadleigh Farm has started to be transformed into a beast of a mountain biking course.
It's a great combination of physical challenges, technical challenges, good opportunities for riders to pass and to challenge one another, and I think the fact that it's so accessible for spectators is going to be fairly unique.
The Salvation Army's owned this land for 100 years. It's actually a working farm and a training centre for people having difficulties in their lives. That work still continues while the building goes on around them.
The concern was that we would spoil the land, and I think people, when they come to see the track, will realise in fact we haven't spoiled it. And secondly, people thought that we would sell the land for housing after the Olympics is gone, and that is certainly not going to happen.
During the 2 days of competition, this Olympic mountain bike course in Hadleigh will see 80 riders battle it out for Olympic glory. But due to the technical nature of the course, it's not going to be open to the general public in the build-up to the Games, for obvious reasons. Although not finished yet, the course is already making a big impression on our elite riders.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's definitely up with one of the, some of the top World Cup courses in this country. It's really good.
There's also a lot of work needed outside the ground, as road improvements are made to the area, as 40,000 people are expected to come and see the action. Danny Crates, BBC Look East, Hadleigh Farm.
I was talking to Danny just now and he said it was fantastic, and he was saying if he's going to go to any event he will try and get tickets to go there.
Really excited about it. Brilliant.
Good. Now, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, every 6 seconds somebody somewhere will die from a stroke.
On the eve of World Stroke Day, we've been to Bedford Hospital, where doctors are using a drug technique called thrombolysis, which can bring about a dramatic recovery for patients.
77-year-old Ron Pates and 46-year-old Julie Thompson are both stroke patients. While the future looks bright for Ron, he will now have to live with some degree of disability. Julie, on the other hand, will make a full recovery, and that's because she got to hospital in time to be thrombolised, an injection in the arm of clot-busting drugs.
But that particular morning, when I was taken ill, my daughter said, "Mum, you need to look at me, I need to know if you're having a stroke." And so she was obviously aware that facial features would be prominent of, signs of a stroke happening. But she didn't waste any time, she just dialed 999. And by taking in and having this treatment, obviously it means now that it's weeks of